Good morning, tubers. Matt Emroy back once again. Back to you with another live stream here. Going for yet another walk. Trying to maybe catch a few other people here today. Turn you guys on me for a minute. Hope everybody's doing well this Sunday morning. It is pretty cool here right now in Southern Virginia. We're looking at about, well, I didn't look at the thermometer, but I would say low to mid 50s, judging by how it feels on my skin. See if we get anybody here this morning. Try to do it a little bit later, hoping to catch people after church. Hope everybody's doing well this weekend. I didn't get a chance to go to church today. I woke up too late, so yeah, unfortunately, I've been sleeping in a lot lately. What a gorgeous, gorgeous day here. Gorgeous Sunday. A lot of times I'll be out here with my headphones on, but honestly, I just kind of felt like listening to nature this morning, trying to see what comes of it. Kind of got a Bible verse for you, one that Dad shared with me yesterday. First, was it John 3:16? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, Jesus Christ. Yet you be saved, so no man shall boast. I think I got that all right. But next Sunday is Easter Sunday, and I will definitely be in church for Easter Sunday. Woohoo! Heard somebody's ring doorbell there. So I don't know if anybody's going to get to come to this or not. Like I said, I know a lot of people are probably still in church right now. I should have made some more Bible verses. Oh well. But I love that one. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, Jesus Christ. You be saved, so no man shall boast. I can hear the birds in the background. Absolutely beautiful today. Summer's coming too, so everybody's probably going to want to get out and start walking, bike riding, maybe even doing some more outdoor activities. I remember years ago we used to enjoy fishing. Fun fact, right off of the old TCC, Tidewater Community College campus over here in Portsmouth, there was a fishing pier that my buddy Greg and I used to fish off of. Sadly, during, I think it was Hurricane, either Irene or Isabel, might have been, I was the older one, so I guess it would have been Isabel. The pier finally succumbed to the hurricane, so there's no more fishing there, unfortunately. That was an old World War II ammunitions depot that was actually turned into the old campus. So basically, we were in an old World War II ammunitions depot bunker. Who's this? Becky? Bobby Warren says Verizon. You want to know something funny? I actually too have Verizon for my cell phone service now. Straight Talk actually switched from AT&T to Verizon. I had a whole story. You can actually go back and look at that on one of my previous live streams about what happened. But to make a long story short, Straight Talk dumped AT&T for Verizon. I guess the whole story is Verizon bought Straight Talk and basically got rid of AT&T. They still use their towers, but a lot of their phones aren't working anymore. Got a couple people here. Live Windows training, Doug Beats. Man, yeah, I got to do some of that myself. I actually don't have any computers to work on right now. Well, kind of, sort of. I have one laptop, but I have to order parts for it, and I don't know if I want to do that right now because people are not really buying right now. Computer sales are really slowed down to a crawl, so I need to be careful on what I spend my money. But I'm going to try to do some more tech-related videos in the future. Woo. The wind is really still fierce today. We've had a cold front come in, and basically the wind is stuck around. We had some rain the other day, but that's gone, thank the Lord. Now we have just the wind left over. Oh, I want to show you guys something over here. I need to ask them what they're doing with this stuff. There's some exercise equipment over here that they look like they might be throwing out. It's a treadmill and like a home treadmill, but a professional cycle. Here, I'm going to turn you around real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. You can see it's kind of like a home-based treadmill, but then they got this Life Fitness cycle here. I know it's been out in the rain for a while, but it seems like it still works. I can still see the pedals pumping. I don't know if this part works or not, but I might come back later and see if I can ask them about it, because this would be good for Dad to use, and it appears like it's still in pretty good condition. So I have to ask them about that. That's definitely one that came from a gym. That's cool. You guys can interact in the chat if you want to. Excuse me. I've had some allergies lately, so I try to get out as much as possible. Kind of clears my allergies up. Turn you around. So we got 5 people here. Make sure you give a thumbs up if you're enjoying this content. Right now, this is the kind of stuff that I'm going to be doing. Still trying to get out and walk as much as possible. If anybody's got any questions or comments, you can put them right there in the chat window. Incidentally, while I was convalescing at home, I was starting to watch some old TV. YouTube is very good about uploading old sitcoms, and there was one from the mid-'80s that was called ER, E.R, and it's actually a comedy starring Elliot Gould and Conchata Ferrell. If you guys ever watched 2.5 Men, that's Berta. And it was really, really funny. I was surprised. So if you ever get a chance, definitely go ahead and watch that. I'm actually able to see. Do you have Verizon Fios in your room? Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I just set up another Fios network. I had two routers hooked up, and I set up a third that I use primarily for basically when I rebuild the towers. I go ahead and I use that network to set it up on. So basically, it's separate from the rest of the house. And it's not necessarily a security thing, it's more just a bandwidth issue. Because if I have too many computers hooked up to one wireless node, it just starts getting way too messy. I get way too much bandwidth loss. Whew. Somebody's vehicle's running very rich. I could smell the fumes. Let's see. That's correct. No, we just have a no cable box per se. We have the Fios boxes, which are kind of like cable boxes, but they work just with Fios. And then I have the actual Fios mesh router, which was definitely a big upgrade from what we used to have. The mesh router gives you a lot better coverage. It's definitely starting to get a little on the cool side, folks. I can smell somebody burning some firewood. Again, make sure you click that like button if you're really enjoying this content. Woo. Can just use streaming services. That's true. Something like OBS Studio, I've used that in the past, like when I'm streaming for video for live streams, like for PC builds and stuff like that. Not really usable on the cell phone. I think they do have a mobile version of OBS Studio, if I'm not mistaken. It'll actually work on your cell phone as well. I'm not 100% sure about that. Alright folks, I'm ending it here. My hand's really starting to hurt from holding this phone. Thanks for coming. Please continue to like and subscribe. And I'll see everybody next time. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.